What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the grilled cheese series. Today we're going to go with a Cowboy grilled cheese. So this is going to include some shaved beef, some cheddar, some sauteed onions we're going to make on that Blackstone as well, some spices, and then obviously a lot of yumminess in the end. Let's head on over to the Blackstone and get started. All right, folks, first thing we do is get our onions going here. A little butter on the Blackstone here. Get that melted. And then we're going to got some white onion here. It's about a half of a large white onion, or you could just get that small white onion. You could also go with the Valdea if you want a little sweeter taste as well. Go ahead and get those onions on there. Start to get those caramelized. All right, now we got those onions starting to go. We're going to go ahead and get that shaved beef going as well. This is about a pound of that shaved beef. Get it separated here. It's going to cook a lot of beef, but I'm going to make a few of these for the family tonight. The shaved beef won't take very long. What we're going to do with that shaved beef is hit it with a little bit of Holy Cow from Meat Church, kind of that good salt, pepper, and garlic taste here on there as well. We'll go ahead and hit those onions a little bit at the same time. We'll go ahead and let that brown up, and then we'll be ready to start making that grilled cheese. All right, so we'll give that beef a little bit of a turn here. Then we're going to start toasting what will be the inside of that bread just to get it a little bit warmed. When we do the inside of that bread today, we are going to be using, instead of butter, we're going to go with a little bit of Duke's mayo. So we'll take each slice of that bread. We're going to take some mayo, squirt it right on the inside. Doesn't take a lot. Take ourselves a spoon just to spread it lightly on the inside. And we'll take that bread face down to begin to toast. Let's get the rest of them done. All right, the beef is almost done there. We pick up that bread, look nice and toasted on the inside. So we'll go ahead and flip those over, toasted side up here on my pan, so we can begin to get that cheese going on the inside of these. All right, since the insides of these pieces of bread are nice and warm, we're gonna go ahead and get that cheddar cheese going here as well. We're gonna do a slice of cheddar, which will be on the inside of both sides of those today. And then we'll get ready to get those onions and beef on there. So let's start building those sandwiches. I'm gonna take a little bit of butter here. Get that butter melted so where we're gonna place that bread. All right. Nice and hot griddle here today, that's for sure. All right, so we'll go ahead and take what will be the insides here, or the bottoms. Go ahead and throw in some of that beef. Oops. Let's not be stingy with that beef. Go ahead and throw in some of those onions as well. A little sloppy, we'll clean it up later, no worries here. All right, we're gonna come back real quick. Hit it with some Blues Hog, some of that smoky mountain sauce. And we'll come back with the other piece of that cheddar and that bread on the other side. Hit it with the press. All right, got those pressed just slightly a little bit here. Hit them with the dome for a moment, and then we'll come back and flip them over. You can see we got them turned over here, definitely nice and crispy. We're nice and warm today here on this Blackstone, that's for sure. Hit them with that lid again for just a moment, and then we're going to crack one open and give it a taste test. All right, friends, check it out. They are ready to go. Let's go ahead and get one cut open here and see what it looks like from the inside. Oh yeah, look at that, my friends. Cheese is all melted, that sausage, onions. Let's give it a taste test. All right, friends, there we go. The Cowboy grilled cheese with that shaved beef, that cheddar, caramelized onions, and that smoky mountain barbecue sauce and Blues Hog. Let's go ahead and grab one here and give it the taste test. Oh yeah. Wow. That is like a meal in itself, is what a cowboy's gonna want after a long day on the ranch, that's for sure. You guys are gonna love this recipe. Hopefully you've checked out all of our other grilled cheese episodes as well. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Enjoy this one. We'll see you guys again on Bones and Brews.